Domenico101MMA.com.
This is Steve Domenico from Domenico 101 MMA, and I'm still at Triforce, and now I caught up with John Douma, newly crowned featherweight champion of Cage Titans.
Yep.
Had a fight August 5th. Big fight. November, I'm sorry. November. The summer can't get out of my head.
Yeah, no, same way.
This chill. All right, so you had a grueling, tough fight against someone that you knew was going to come out just trying to, guns blazing, take you out.
Yeah.
And it was you showed adversity in that fight, like craziness. You talked to me early before we were on here, and you said it wasn't exactly the fight you wanted. So I'm gonna let you tell us and talk us back of that fight and high points and low points on there. So
yeah, no, it's just obviously didn't go according to game plan at first. I just needed a breath. Like I knew what I had to do, and I knew I could do it. I would do little mistakes and little stuff. So finally, when that third round came, I just felt all right. I had nothing to lose. I went out and it was nice. It was kind of nice. There's no pressure. Like I just went out and did what I knew I had to do and got the win.
Yeah, it seemed like you were relaxed through the whole thing. I mean, there was sometimes that you were in like some pretty vulnerable positions, but you were relaxed, waiting your time out.
Yeah.
And you did. You came in the third round and you finally got that submission. But the first couple of rounds, what was your corner saying? Like, how'd you feel the first couple of rounds? What'd you think going in to that last round there?
I was frustrated. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. My corners were obviously frustrated.
Yeah.
They knew I was better than how I showed in that, but just like I said, it was kind of like going into the third round wasn't bad at all. Like, obviously, kind of hurt a little bit, but it was like, all right, pressure's off. Just do it. I already got hit. What else is he gonna do to me?
Yeah.
There's nothing else. So just go out and fight, and like I do every day in the gym, and that's what I did.
And which is not funny, but what something that stood out. I could see him frustrated too.
Yeah.
I mean, he thought he had you. You know what I mean? And it took a lot out of him. Also, probably mentally, knowing that he couldn't finish you. I mean, because you took some shots, but you stayed in there and you waited it out like to me, a true champion.
Yeah.
I mean, you showed adversity. You came back and you do what you did best. You took that arm and you said, "Give me that."
Yeah.
So
I knew. Yeah, it was.
And sometimes you did have them, and you did. I mean, the fight was going back and forth, and you did have them in some good spots, but you slipped off here and there.
Yeah, it was just little mistakes, and then I would get in a bad position, and I just couldn't get a breath or any room to move. And I was just waiting. I was like, sooner or later, I'm gonna get a minute here. It's a 5-round fight. I got time.
Yeah.
Just be calm, stay patient. It was hurting, but it's not like. Sometimes I'm a little too tough for my own good, I think. Where I'll get punched and I don't really care.
So you try not to. You don't worry about that next one too much.
Got to work on that.
Yeah, that comes with growing. I mean, you're still amateur. Let's get to that right now. So you're 4-2 as an amateur right now. You're holding a title for Cage Titans.
Yep.
What are we looking for you now?
I probably 1 or 2 more fights. Probably 1. I don't really want to end my amateur career on that fight, go right into pro, because it wasn't my ideal fight at all, So, gonna get 1 more, maybe 2. I'm 20, so I'm not in a rush to do anything. But
and you have your coaches that they're gonna guide you and tell you when you're ready too.
Yeah, but soon I'll go pro.
Do you know anything about this next fight that you want to take before maybe going pro, or it's just you want to have one somewhere in January or February?
Yeah, okay. Probably January, whatever.
And there's a bunch of cards coming up, and I'm sure someone's gonna get me that kid.
Yeah.
Anyone that you look at the fight, you don't care. You get in there and let's go.
Best guy.
Yeah.
Best guy for the job.
Well, you are the champion, so they're gonna have to give you, the next guy in line.
Yeah.
So, well, I wish you well, John, and nice to see you again. I haven't seen you since that night of the fight, and I congratulated you, but I really wanted to tell you, man, that was a hell of a fucking fight. You had me going. Yeah. You had me on the edge of the seat, like holy shit. So, I mean, that's what that's what MMA is all about. I mean, you can come from losing 4 rounds to 4 rounds and come back and just they play into your game and that's it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a chess match and just wait for that opportunity. All right, my friend. Thanks for the time, and I'll see you probably in January, February, defending that title, or maybe something. Who knows what goes on
my
for
pro debut.
Exactly. So I'll be there for either one. All right.
Yep.
All right, my friend. Take care, brother.
Thank you.
From Douma 101, John Douma, out of here. Take care.